Before we start off today's video, guys, please go and check out OneFootball, the #1 football app out there. In my opinion, they've really helped out the channel, helped us go forward with this channel. You can check out all the live scores, all the live news about your team and around the world. Check it out. The link is in the description down below. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Football Manager 2019, the Wolves European Dream. We're back today. We're now in April 2021 in game. We've got two juicy matches coming up. As always, thank you for all the support. Make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. And let's jump straight into the roundup. So, since the last episode, we started off with 3 points in the league. We beat Watford 2-1, thanks to goals from Divock Origi and Andre Gomez, who scored either side of an equaliser from Gerard Deulofeu. But a very comfortable performance from us. Having a lot of attempts on goal, dominating the game really, and a deserved win. We then finished off our Europa League second knockout game against Sevilla. We beat them 4-1, winning 7-1 on aggregate. It was João Moutinho who scored an early penalty. Sevilla did get themselves back in the game. Pablo Sarabia scoring, but Andre Gomez then scored a brace, and Raul Jimenez put the game to bed at the end of the game. A dramatic winner as well against Bournemouth. We beat them 3-2. We actually went 1-0 down. Karim Rakik scoring for Bournemouth. Jimenez did get us back level in the game. Solanke then gave Bournemouth the lead. But then Divock Origi in the 54th minute and 93rd minute to win us the game. Fantastic 3 points. However, huge loss for us in the league. 3-0 to Chelsea. We just fired a blank. We just did not get going whatsoever in this game. Andreas Christensen, Christian Pulisic and Callum Wilson scoring 3 goals in the second half to give Chelsea a huge victory against us. They've got some great players, by the way, now. Varane, still got Hazard and Pulisic, João Felix in there. They've got some big players. Ended our most recent game, we beat Huddersfield 3-1. Going 1-0 down, Florian Kainz scoring for Huddersfield, but Moutinho, Gnabry and Adama Traore scoring the goals to give us the 3 points. So, form is still okay at the moment, but that loss to Chelsea is a little bit annoying. But we have got some tough games, and this can really decide who is going to win the title. If we quickly remove the Europa League for a sec out of these fixtures, if we look now how we've got to finish off the season, it is tough. We play City now, we've got Liverpool, we've got United, and we've got Arsenal. And to be fair, Arsenal and Liverpool are two teams that I believe are sort of bogey teams. We tend to struggle against them. Arsenal definitely this season as well. So, we've got to go into this game today against City hoping for 3 points. We then play up against Marseille, who we've drawn in the Europa League quarter-final. The last day of the Europa League, by the way, looking fairly favourable, to be honest. Benfica play until we play Marseille, Porto, Napoli, Frankfurt, Galatasaray. For me, it's definitely a winnable competition. I can see us winning this. Inter, probably one of the teams that look a little bit frightening. Key player, they've still got Icardi, Lo Celso, De Vrij, but other than that, Okay, there are some key players in there, but definitely winnable for me. And same with a couple of the other teams. I think it's definitely winnable. In regards to the league, we're still top on goal difference at the moment. 6 goals better off than Arsenal, and that could be the defining factor for us in the end. Not in the Carabao Cup, obviously, not in the FA Cup, so we've really got to focus on the league. And I'm hoping that we can get 3 points, at least a point. But in an ideal world, 3 points against Man City today, who need to try and get a win to remain in Europe. So here we are then against Manchester City. They're playing a 4-3-3. We're sticking with a 4-4-2 with Jimenez partnering Origi up top as always. Vinagre, Andre Gomez, Moutinho and Adama in the midfield with Reguilon, Willy Bolly, Dead Dog and Babu at the back with Patricio in goal. The 4-1-2-3 for Man City sees Dybala start up top, Dele Alli and Raheem Sterling on the wings, Ike Gundogan and De Bruyne in the middle with Fernandinho in behind, Fabian Delph, Laporte, Otamendi, Danilo with Edison in goal. Not much change in that City team over the last couple of seasons. Obviously, a couple of new additions. But a huge game for us today. Let's tell them there is more still to come. We're at home. We've got to take that home advantage into this game. And we're playing before Arsenal. We could get an advantage in the title race if we could get 3 points today. It's an early opportunity, perhaps. Reguilon short to Jimenez. Cleared away. Good ball back in. Danilo only as far as Moutinho. He'll hit it out to Andre Gomez. Tries to search for Babu and does not find him. Dele Alli Forced to clear it away, and Man City can break away here from one end to another really quick. Raheem Sterling running with it. There's an option at the back post. Moutinho's got to keep it out, and he clears it off the line. Wow. End-to-end stuff. What a chance that was. City coming close. Moutinho's corner in, though. Forced into a good save by Ederson to keep it out. He punts it forward now to Sterling. And this is going to be one hell of a game if Raheem Sterling and Dele Alli and co are all going to be bursting forward. And what a chance again. Sterling just over the bar. City knocking on the door. Had two great opportunities so far and already one cleared off the line. City here again. 9 minutes in. Full of highlights. Full of chances for these two teams. Forced to Gundogan who strikes. And he forces Patricio into a decent stop. There was no height to the ball, but had a little bit of spin and power on it. Coming up to 10 minutes gone. City again with a chance. Dybala plays it short to Sterling, who hits the post and it comes back and Patricio keeps it out. Throwing deep in our own half. Reguilon will just hit it down the line. He'll find Ruben Vinagre. He's in today for Gnabry, who's got a slight fitness issue, a little bit jaded. Coutinho back to Reguilon, who's made that left-back position his own over the last couple of months. Johnny really struggling to get into the team. Vinagre again into Raul Jimenez. Jimenez back to Andre Gomez. Loads of room on the right-hand side for Adama, who will run, similar to how Sterling will play. Adama with a decent height on the ball. Was it the best across? Jimenez! Oh, what a strike! Raul Jimenez, 28 minutes gone. 27 minutes gone, sorry. He's 28 for the season. And Raul Jimenez is the man who hits it oh so sweet and gives us the lead here against Man City. And you could say it was against the run of play because it had been all City before then. But Jimenez, edge of the area, hits it so sweet. Ederson just watches it fly past him. And it's Wolves 1, Manchester City 0. Free kick here for City. I'll play it short to Gundogan. Into Delph. Back to De Bruyne. Into Fernandinho. Fernandinho into Gundogan again. De Bruyne will strike. I think he just clipped the top of the bar there and out. Just before the half-hour mark. Man City coming close again to levelling this game up. And they've got a chance here. And it's Dele Alli who headers it just over the bar. Get my words out. But so far, so good for us at the moment. Here's Mbabu with a throw-in into Origi. Origi back to Andre Gomez. Into Moutinho. And he'll switch it across. Wasn't the best of balls, but Vinagre will pick up the pieces. Back to Moutinho. Will whip it back across to Reguilon. Coming forward here. Crosses it from deep. Origi was there! And he heads it just wide. Found the space in between Ederson and the post. But unfortunately, it was the wrong side of the post. Divock Origi doesn't really tend to turn up during the big games. And that was a big chance for him against a big side like Manchester City. And we're coming up to half-time now. And it looks like we're going to hold on to a lead. Not going to get too excited because we've gone in at half-time in this position before with just a goal. Arsenal game in the last episode, and, you know, it could happen again. But Jimenez, with a fantastic strike, gives us the lead at the moment. City are having their chances of their own, but as long as we can defend well and take our chance, we've got every right to get the 3 points from this game. Moutinho with a corner, crosses in. Decent height, Origi over the bar. Obviously, I said shortly before, doesn't tend to turn up against the big boys, but big chance again for Divock Origi. De Bruyne with the ball in. Laporte was there. Patricio punches it out only as far as Fernandinho, who taps it in. And it's taken just 10 minutes after half-time for City to get level again in this match. The header was so close to Patricio that, you know, that's all he could do, really. Headed it with some power straight at him. And no one was marking Fernandinho, who just taps it into an empty net. Still, 35 minutes to go, but it's 1-1. So just going to quickly make a change. Just brought Ruben Neves on. I'm going to bring Gnabry on. Looking at maybe Jota or Vieto to come on, but there is a chance maybe for one of these teams. Ball forward to Sane. Heads it straight to Neves, back to Dendoncker. Into Willy Bolly. Back to Patricio, who, nice pass out to Mbabu. Cuts out about 4 or 5 Man City players there. Adama forward to Origi. Nice touch inside. He will bring it forward now. Jimenez is there, but Origi's going to go alone, and he's tackled, and City can pump this forward now. And Dybala beats Willy Bolly, who was fast asleep there. And here is Dybala. Holds it up, ball into Sane, and Patricio makes a save. Dybala did well, caught Willy Bolly fast asleep there. But was that the opportunity? Punted forward by Patricio, and Jimenez is in. Raul Jimenez, saved. Ederson can't keep it out, and Jimenez grabs his second of the game. Out of nothing. He's 50th for Wolves, and we are 2-1 up. Get in. Long ball over the top. Jimenez found it, and he smashes it towards goal, and he taps it home. Edison can't keep it out. It's Wolves 2, Man City 1. City coming forward though with just over 15 minutes to go. Phil Foden has just come on. Still classed as a wonder kid after all these years in game. He's got the ball here, switches it delightfully across to Danilo. Into Sterling, who equalises again. It didn't take them long to get themselves back level. And it's a shame really that we're just falling asleep again. Need to just hopefully have one more chance in the last 15 minutes or so. But the ball, great knocked by Phil Foden. Danilo just lays it across for Sterling, who smashes it in past Patricio at the near post. City with a throw-in again. Delph to Foden. Phil Foden to De Bruyne. Was it Foden or Foden? I don't know. Here's Danilo into Sterling again. Sterling back to Danilo. Ball in towards Dybala, who passes it back to Danilo. Back it again. Then Donga heads away only as far as Sterling. And Neves can only chop it away back as far as Sterling again. Gundogan into Phil Foden. Shot blocked. Gundogan into De Bruyne. Loads of room on the right. Sterling may go alone. He'll Foden again. And scores, but he's offside, I think. Linesman had his flag up. And they've said no goal. We got away with that one. Phil Foden, was he off? He was. Great call. Sterling laid him off. And he passes it into the back of the net. Free kick here for Dybala. And he hits the post and out. Then Donga smashes it clear. Big chance there for Man City. Last little shout for them. Let's get creative for the last couple of minutes. Let's see if we can grab a late winner. But it looks unlikely at the moment. However, there is a chance. It could be for Man City though. Laporte. City really pushing forward, as you can see. We could get them on the counter if Jota is alive and awake. And he certainly is. He needs to play in Adama Traore, which he does. Adama, loads of room for everyone. Adama goes alone, hits the post. Jimenez is there again. Everyone just fell asleep again. But Raul Jimenez grabs his hat-trick in the 92nd minute here against Manchester City. And we've had a little bit of luck at this game with Man City just falling asleep. But Adama Traore hit the post. Edison didn't pounce on it. Jimenez was first. And you can't give Raul Jimenez any room around there. He scores his 30th goal of the season. And we're 3-2 up now against Manchester City. Goals galore here at Molineux. He's Walker to De Bruyne. Walker again into De Bruyne. Foden into Gundogan. Any second now the referee should blow his whistle. Walker with a cross, it's blocked, and there we go. What a result, what a win. It's finished Wolves 3, Man City 2. Raul Jimenez with the hat-trick, cancelling out the goals from Fernandinho and Raheem Sterling. So here we are, the title race hot's up. We're currently top of the league with a game in Arsenal with a game in hand. Chelsea got a couple of games in hand, but we're quite comfortable on them at the moment. So the last 5 fixtures, in Arsenal's case 6, we play Arsenal the final game of the season. That literally could decide the title. But we've also got Liverpool. We've got Newcastle, Liverpool, Brighton, United, Arsenal. Arsenal's still got City to play, Liverpool to play, Chelsea to play, and us. You know, we've all got pretty tough run-ins for the rest of the season. So it's definitely going to be an interesting ending to the campaign. So here are the teams for the Europa League quarter-final first leg. Marseille starting Mandanda in goal and Marvi, Gigo, Maite and Sakai across the back. Strootman and Decore in the middle. Campos, Payet, Sarr and Balotelli up top. We're sticking with the 4-4-2. I've actually rotated a little bit, giving a few different players a chance. Jimenez and Origi do start up front though. Jota on the left-hand side, Gnabry on the right-hand side, Grealish and Declan Rice in the middle, with Johnny, Cody and Donker and Babu at the back, with Patricio in goal. Few players there getting a big opportunity, but I still believe it's a strong team. I still believe it is a team that can win this game. So certainly, I'm going to say I have faith in you. Incredibly, though, Matt Doherty, who probably would have played a game like this, has just picked up another long-term injury. So, I mean, his value is still pretty high at the moment. But I think when he's back, I might try and cash in on him. Maybe those injury problems have finally caught up on him. But we're here, quarter-final, leg 1. Let's see how we can get on. I'll say with a corner, Payet with the ball in, and Patricio does collect it quite nicely. 7 minutes gone here in France. Can we get a couple of away goals today? It would be ideal. Then Donga to Mbabu. Mbabu now will bring the ball forward. Darted past Gnabry, and Origi will pick it up here. And Divock Origi will strike! Hits the bar and cleared away by Marseille. Gnabry can keep it alive, and Marvey smashes it away. Big chance there, coming very, very close, courtesy of Divock Origi. Sakai, Decore, good tackle there by Declan Rice. Declan Rice now into Jimenez. Jimenez now, can he start a counter-attack? We'll launch it forward to Origi, who's got time and space and scores. Lovely goal. Divock Origi within 11 minutes. And they're going to come back now for VAR. That was really late, if they call that. That was really late. He might disallow. I think he's going to give it because everyone's getting back into position. He does give it. And it was Jimenez there who took his time, and look at that for a ball. Just onside, and Origi took this really well. Past Mandanda, first time, slots it home, near post, and 1-0 Wolves. Throw in here with Mbabu into Declan Rice. Back to Mbabu. Smashes it forward to Origi against Gigo, who's got to clear it away. Hits it back to Mandanda, who smashes it forward. Sarr into Decore. Decore now into Sarr again. Marseille obviously 1-0 down, chasing the game a little bit now. We've got that away goal. Here's Sakai though, ball forward, and Babu will now clear it away. It's 2-on-2. Marseille managed to win the header though, and can come forward again. They're playing quite high at the moment though, so if we can get them on the counter, we may be in. Here's Amavi again, ball in, and Balotelli picks it up. Balotelli with a cross in towards Campos, who heads just over the bar. Half an hour gone, Marseille. That's one of their best chances of the game so far. We still 1-0 up. Still looking in a very comfortable position. Here's Raul Jimenez. And have we got a couple of numbers over? He'll play it forward towards Origi. Oh, and Origi's got it. And it's saved. And another great block. Gnabry. Can he launch another chance? Blocked again. And Babu. And no, that was the chance. What a chance again. 2 efforts on goal right before half-time. Marseille keeping themselves in the game, and that isn't good. Divock Origi has just picked up an injury. Looks like a groin injury. So we'll put Jota on up top. We'll put Gnabry on the left, and we'll bring Adama Traore on just at the end of this first half. And obviously he'll play during the second half. Hopefully it's not too serious on Origi. Obviously coming in towards the final running of the season. But Adama Traore will come on at half-time. 8 shots to their 8. 2 shots on target for Marseille. 5 for us, but we're still 1-0 up at the moment. And off we go. Second half here in France. Can we double the lead sooner rather than later? Give us a big advantage. Going back to Molineux for the second leg. Here's Grealish on the ball. Floats it out to Adama, who will keep it in. Back to Mbabu and back to Dendoncker. Dendoncker into Declan Rice. Declan Rice back to Dendoncker again. Into Declan Rice and into Mbabu, or slotted into Adama Traore now, into Diogo Jota. Jota again, he's got Adama on his left, and he'll slot in Jimenez, who scores. The flag goes up though, and I think it might be disallowed. It is. So, pulls it back for offside. Jota, just waited a little bit too long. Jimenez is just offside, very, very close. Took it well though, and just after half-time, we were very close to being 2-0 up. Here's Payet. Into Strootman, into a Campos. And lays it off for Sakai, who can just about keep it in. Ball into the area. Then Donkey clears away. Grealish couldn't quite keep possession of the ball. Strootman strikes. Forces Patricio to hit it out. Morgan Sanson has now come on for Marseille. A player that is linked with Wolves in real life. Payet will cross it in and cleared away as well. Only as far as Morgan Sanson, whose pass wasn't brilliant to Strootman, and cleared away again. Throwing for us here, deep in the Marseille half. Declan Rice back to Mbabu. Mbabu will cross it in, only as far as Grealish. Loads of room on the left for Johnny. Johnny will put it in towards Adama, who can hit it back across, and Jota scores. Number 14 of the season for Diogo Jota, who smashes it home. And it's a fantastic goal. He sort of hit it straight at Mandanda, to be fair. And there was so much power on it that Steve Mandanda could not keep that one out. Ball came in, Adama did well, just passes it across, and Jota smashes it in. Half an hour to go, but it's Marseille 0, Wolves 2. We're doing very, very well. Chance again, Johnny into Jimenez, who heads it onto good control. Here's Declan Rice from range. Oh, Declan Rice, first Wolves goal. And it's a beauty. A real scorcher from Declan Rice, courtesy of the assist from Jack Grealish. And it all came from, look at this from Jimenez, so good. But this strike He knew he wanted it, and he curls it in. Not real power on it, just pure precision. And it goes into the back of the net. Declan Rice makes it 3-0. Marseille looking to get themselves back in the game. And they don't again. Another chance goes wide. But 3 away goals for us at the moment. We're looking in a very, very good position. We're going to make another change. Just bring Jota off, who's on a booking at the moment. And we'll also bring Vinagre on for Gnabry, who has also got a booking. So all 3 changes done. We can sit back and relax now for sort of the last 20 minutes or so. But it looks like we're going to be picking up a very, very comfortable victory here against Marseille. Here's Mbabu into Declan Rice. Declan Rice now into Grealish. Grealish back to Adama. Adama Traore now can bring the ball forward. Still Adama goes and he's brought down right on the corner of the area. I think that was a free kick, to be honest. But definitely a foul, which the referee will check in VAR. And what's he going to give? Free kick. So just outside the area. And it was Amavi who fouled Adama. And then we've got to wait for those two to run to each other. The referee's knackered. He ran all the way to the VAR. And they're going to take their time here. And Amavi, I'd assume, may just get a warning. And if he does, it's a complete waste of time. Let's have a look. No, a warning. Well, yeah. It's going to be a free kick, though, right in the corner. It's going to be Vinagre to have it. It will strike and hits the post and out. And we're going to be taking 3 away goals back to Molineux. We're in a very, very comfortable position to get into the Europa League semi-final. What a win. Divock Origi's first half goal alongside Jota and Declan Rice in the second half gives us a huge victory here against Marseille. So there we go, confirmation of our victory over Marseille. Benfica beating Inter very comfortably as well. And Frankfurt beating Galatasaray very comfortably. So as it stands, it looks like Frankfurt, Wolves and Benfica all through to that semi-final. Napoli have got 2 away goals against Porto as they drew 2-2. But let's quickly check on that Origi injury. Ooh, out for a month. So he could, hopefully, he should be back for if we get to the final. Yeah, he should be back for around the last game of the season. So we're going to be without Divock Origi for quite some time. But we will come back most probably for the Europa League semi-final. I'd imagine it'll be in and around here. But only a couple of episodes to go now until the end of the season. Thanks a lot for the support as always. We've got a couple of games. We'll finish off that quarter-final as well against Marseille. Smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. And until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon.